Welcome back to Mr. B's Kitchen. It is show time. About to get started on my almost lemon ginger blast. Missing a few ingredients, but I have enough leafy greens here to really make a really good drink. So let's get started. I'm going to power up my horizontal masticating juicer, and it's show time. One major difference between this kind of juicer and the centrifugal is not as loud, yeah? Because I could kind of talk over this, you can kind of still hear me, so that's a good thing. So check it out. You feed the produce in the feed chute, and you let it do its thing, yeah? The juice comes out one end, and the pulp comes out the front end, yeah? Now, as you can see, it's slow juices, so I'm kind of taking my time, putting one leaf at a time, but when this pulp comes out, you're going to see how dry this pulp is. And that's what you want. When you're making juice, you want your juice to be all in the cup. You don't want the juice to be in the pulp, you know? So, I'm doing kale, now I'm throwing in some celery, and it kind of just chews it up, you know? And one of the benefits of using a masticating juicer, although it takes a little longer to prepare a juice, the nutrients are more retained in the juice, and they last a lot longer, yeah? I'm gonna pop in some parsley. So far we got kale, celery. This is the parsley I'm throwing in here now. Oh man. And there's this wonderful earthly aroma when you're making juice, especially green juices like this one. I mean, if it wasn't just the juice alone, I think I'm getting high from the smell of the leafy greens. I mean, it's just so good. Listen, you gotta care about your life enough to do the work that it takes to perform at optimal levels. Yeah, that's the goal. To be your best self, yeah? Life is short as we know. And while we are here on this earth, we should try to live the best life we could possibly live, yeah? Right now I'm throwing in the spinach. So, gotta stuff the spinach here. The feeding chute for this particular juice is really tight, really small, and the purpose of that is to not overload the juicer. So, just in case you want to rush through this process, you don't have the option to rush through. And who wants to rush through? I mean, to be honest, sometimes I'm in a crunch, I'm in a time crunch, and I need to make a quick juice. And when I don't prepare and I really want a juice, I either got to choose to be late to wherever I'm going, or sacrifice having the juice for that day. But usually I prepare in time, and I wake up early enough, or I leave myself enough time to make a juice, yeah? Because I care that much about my life, care that much about how I perform and whatever I'm doing, be it teaching a class, dancing in a salsa performance, taking a class. I want to have the most energy possible, so I do these things to be at the optimal level of performance, you know? Alright, so now I'm going to throw in some fennel. So when I'm juicing, I like to mix it up. I don't want to just like do all the celery at one time or all the kale at one time. I kind of keep it moving. I guess you don't really have to, but mentally, I feel like I'm DJing a party, you know what I'm saying? But this kind of party improves my life. Yeah? My turntables are my juicer and my leafy greens. That's right. And you know who's having the party? The trillions of cells that make up my body. That's right, guys. They are having a fiesta. And you know something? When my cells are having a fiesta, my mind is having a fiesta as well. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. This is how I'm able to talk all about that self-love that I'm always trying to promote. Yeah? Mr. B, how can you promote self-love if you don't have any self-love, well, that would make me a huge hypocrite, wouldn't it? And I don't want to be a hypocrite. So, if I'm going to promote it, if I'm going to try to encourage people to have it, or discover it, or find self-love and compassion for themselves and for their fellow human beings, I'm going to have it as well. Isn't that true? If not, I'm just a hypocrite. And I don't want to be known as Mr. B, the hypocrite. So, what I got to do things like this. Make green juices every day. Exercise so I can feel good. Live a clean life, do the right thing. And this way I kind of guarantee that I'm going to love myself when I wake up and look in that mirror when I'm brushing my teeth. I'm going to say, hey, Mr. B, I can tell you love yourself. You want to know why? Because I do this kind of stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Right now I'm putting in some more fennel. I have my bad days. You know, life ain't always so easy. But I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I keep going. And what allows me to keep going are these juices. Alright, now I'm going to add some lemon. And I'm going to add some of this fire jalapeno pepper. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut the stem off here. I'm going to put both jalapeno peppers. This one it's turning orange on me. Does that mean it's going to be hotter? I don't know, but it is going in. We go big or don't go at all. You know what I'm saying? Go hard or go home. That's right, I'm home here. And it's Corona season. And we just learned that the school year is canceled, or we're not going into school this year. I learned that today. That was really sad news for me, because I'm really starting to miss everyone. I miss the students, I miss my co-workers, and you know, things are unfortunate. But, you know, I want to live, I want to be healthy, so this is what I got to do to be healthy. I'm going to try to get through it, you know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys are getting through it as well. Yeah, the corona, the pandemic, really turned this world upside down. But you know what? You know what I got on my side? I got the leafy greens. That's right. The leafy greens. I go Corona. You ain't got nothing on me, Corona. You know why? Because I got the leafy greens on my side. That's right. So, I hope you're doing something to keep yourself healthy. Drinking lots of water. Hope you are working out. Or at least being active, you know? Doing something. Because now, right now, is not the time to be sitting home binging on Netflix or Prime Video TV. Sure, a little some of that's cool, but you want to monitor that, you know? You don't want to just waste all your time watching the tube, yeah? And not only watching Netflix, I mean the tube overall, because watching CNN all day long with all the reports about how many people are dying. Every day there's a new record. I mean, if you wasn't already depressed because you're home, away from your friends and other people in your family, you'll be depressed just by watching CNN. So I've decided to turn the tube off. That's right. I don't watch it anymore. I have friends and family who kind of text me when I need to know something. My mom was the one that texted me this morning when she heard